Hey, what's up, y'all? Once again, game day for Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat. I had a dream last night about another dream with Miami. Starting to be interesting. That I'm starting to have dreams with them quite a bit, and they're my friends actually. LeBron been my friend for a long time. I seen Bosh in the dream sometimes. I seen Wade in the dream sometimes. But now it's starting to be, of course, since they all together, dreams with all three of them. But this dream, it started out with me. I somehow was at this working out. Magic Johnson was our leader. Magic, all-time great Laker. You know what I'm saying? Great basketball player, best point guard of all time. Yeah, and so he was in front of we was working out. He had us doing drills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the weights in my hands. I had these two silver weights in my hands, and we was doing like some squats and you know what I'm saying, pushing them things up. You know what I'm saying, like military press kind of thing. We were doing that, and you know what I'm saying. And he was looking at me like he had seen, because we had been in the gym earlier, and you know what I'm saying, I was showing him my skills and stuff. You know, of course they not as just. They are good. They are great. I have great attributes in my game. You know, especially my shooting. Like I say, I feel like that's superior. You know what I'm saying? In this whole world, like I feel like my shot is superior. You know what I'm saying? And with the right training, I can be a great asset to any NBA team. And that's what I truly believe, and I know it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But just have to give my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? God has to open that door. You know, for me, and he will. You know, he promised that. So yeah, so I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? So he seen the stuff that I was doing in the gym, and so then when I'm working out, you know what I'm saying, I work out super hard, you know what I'm saying? You can ask my coach, you know what I'm saying, ask anybody. I always do, you know what I'm saying, because I love the game of basketball. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get better, you know what I'm saying, just when I had the opportunity. And it's always good to have a coach pushing you also, and a goal to meet, you know what I'm saying, a goal to meet on somebody's team, you know what I'm saying, like, or about to make somebody team. It's always good to have that close goal too. So I'm working out, you know what I'm saying, and then Magic Johnson, he looking at me, he said, Blake, you got hidden talent, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I see you got talent, you know what I'm saying? I see you got a lot of talent. For real, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, it's hidden. He's like, it's been hidden, you know, it's hidden talent, you know what I'm saying? But you got it. You know, you just been out of the game a little while, you know, but you got talent, you know. And I'm thinking to myself while he telling me this, I'm like, oh, I know I'm gonna make it, man. If Magic Johnson telling me I got something, you know what I'm saying, then I know I'm gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can really say. Well, Magic Johnson, now I value that opinion very much. And when Magic Johnson tell me you got hidden talent, you know what I'm saying, the way he was saying it, like for real, like everybody, he kept his eyes on me, like, man, you got hidden talent, man. Yeah, you can be used. You just been out of the game a while. He knew that too, of course. Next part was I was in this restaurant, you know what I'm saying, like with family members and stuff, a big table, you know, like I don't know if it was a celebration or what, but I was at this big, huge table. Let me see, then I went to this apartment, and while I was at this apartment, I had I know my grandmother, she has Alzheimer's. My granny Vernice, she has Alzheimer's, you know. So you know, that's been kind of it's been tough for the family, you know what I'm saying. And you know, I keep praying for her, but she's in good hands. God got her handled. And you know what I'm saying, so she had came to this apartment. It was a new apartment though, you know what I'm saying. It was like a new apartment, and so in like this place, I had never been, you know what I'm saying. I had never been like to live before anyway. So I went over to. So she came, like her sister had dropped her off. Aunt Carol dropped her off, and so I went up and got my granny, you know what I'm saying. I had to help her, you know what I'm saying. She's very dependent, you know what I'm saying, because she has Alzheimer's, so she has to depend on us, you know, to help her and stuff. So I went downstairs and you know, put her on my shoulder, you know, put her arm on my shoulder, and you know, helped her up the stairs, you know, so she wouldn't hurt herself. And then she'll want to go back down the stairs and different stuff. So she was on to do stuff like that, but I just kept her, you know what I'm saying, and brought her up the stairs and put her in the house. Then I went outside, and it was like this grass field. There was a lot of people. It's an apartment, so it's a lot of different people that live there, you know what I'm saying, and there was people outside that was running and just walking around and stuff. But it's the hood, you know what I'm saying. This is the hood where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't worried about it. I see that because that's where I'm from anyway. I see that it's a track, you know what I'm saying, the grass like circle track around the apartments outside, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be able to run that track, you know what I'm saying, and stay in shape or get in shape, you know what I'm saying. So I was just like, I was happy, happy about that I seen that track out there, and I was like, it's right by the apartment, so shoot, I ain't gotta worry about going out far somewhere. I can just go outside and run that track, shoot, as soon as I get up or however I want to do it. And then when I got from the track, looking at that, I looked, and it's like place, it was like this place in there, you know what I'm saying. It was like a little section, you know what I'm saying, a vacant lot or whatever, a little spot. And it was just, I was just looking at the graffiti that was in there, and then the graffiti, you know, just trying to see what kind of hood this is, you know, what gangs is here or whatever. You know, I'm not in no gang or anything like that, and you know what I'm saying, I got love for my black people, my whole, not just black people, but I got love for everybody, you know what I'm saying, like I got love for everybody. Because I've never been in a gang, you know what I'm saying, but I love seeing young people, I love seeing older people, I love seeing everybody do good in life, period, you know what I'm saying, and I don't have no division when it comes to me. But yeah, I was just checking out the graffiti, you know what I'm saying, I just want to be aware of where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at, and you know, and so I seen one of the graffitis had 1907 something, like it had this store, you know what I'm saying. I guess they were saying that this belonged to them, this store, whatever store this was, it belonged to this certain gang. I don't know who. So I left out of there, and I seen my aunt. I remember I seen my aunt while I was talking to my grandmother, or while I was helping her. I seen my aunt Carol, and we started talking about biblical things, you know what I'm saying. She was like, I seen you posted on there something about some Bible verse or some Bible scripture. And she was like, how did it end again? You know what I'm saying? I done did so much. I be doing so much. I don't really be memorizing everything to the T. You know what I'm saying? I read it. You know what I'm saying? I get it in my soul, but I haven't got the verbatim kind of thing. You know, the everything. You know, chapter this, chapter that. I just know it's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get better on that. Sharpen my sword. Get better with that. So I told her I don't know. She was like, okay, but she was just like, you know, we was into the same thing, the Lord. You know, her husband is a preacher also, you know what I'm saying? And so she's into that, you know, and I was just, you know, we just chopping it up about biblical things, and it was cool. Then I went back upstairs, and so when I went upstairs, it was like different people living in the apartment, people I didn't really know, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Then I remember my son's mother, her sister was staying with my grandmother in her house, and then she was deciding if she thought she was gonna go ahead and stay there. It's like a chopped up story, but anyway, cause I just got to remember it in details. Then I went into the house, and so I was just chilling or whatever, and it was some girls in there, you know what I'm saying? I think I seen Elijah, he was in there chilling or whatever, and then while I was in there, Chris Bosh and LeBron James, they came in the house. And it's just like if my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if your homeboys come in the house, you know what I'm saying? But they live there, you know what I'm saying? It's like they live with me or something, you know what I'm saying? Or something, like we that close, you know? They just come in and just chill. And so Bosh, like I say, Chris Bosh and LeBron James, they come in. So I'm talking, so Chris Bosh, he come sit on the couch by me on my right side, because I'm sitting on the couch when they come in, and LeBron, he sit down by the door, you know what I'm saying, he sit down by the door, not in a chair or a couch or anything, he just sit down by the door. So I started talking to Chris Bosh, and I was like, hey, did y'all win? I was like, did y'all win? And he was like, nah, man, he's like, nah, we didn't win. Matter of fact, LeBron, he might have sat in this couch next to me, but he was like, nah, Chris Bosh was like, nah, we didn't win. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, dang, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's going on? I started, and then so Bosh, he started walking towards the kitchen area. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I just kept talking to him. I was like, so what's going on? I was like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what's your coach? What you think it's a coach problem or something? I was like, what's going on? Is it your coach Erik Spoelstra? And he was like, man, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, shoot, we be playing, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, what he be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is his strategy? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, shoot, he just yell at us, you know what I'm saying? He like get on our ass, you know what I'm saying? I like, oh, he be yelling at y'all and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, yeah, he just be yelling at us, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's how he do things, you know what I'm saying? Really, he just yell. I was like, oh well, shit. So he might be gone next season then, huh? I like, well, shit, why don't y'all get Pat Riley? You know what I'm saying? Why he didn't come? I was like, why he didn't come through and do something? You know what I'm saying? And but Chris Bosh was like, he's like, shit. He like, hey, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I thought he would. I thought he would, but you know what I'm saying? But he didn't. And then you know what I'm saying? Then so then LeBron, he was like, hey man, let's just go back home. He's talking to me. He's like, hey, let's just go back home. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, this was an apartment. So this had to be just a separate apartment from my actual home. And so he's like, let's go. He's like, let's go back to your house, Blake. Let's go back to the house. So you know what I'm saying? Like he lived with me. And I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on and get out of here. And also, when I was riding from that place, from when I was at the dinner table with my family, I was in the car and somebody was driving my car. I don't know who, but it was kind of crazy. I had to use the restroom and I had to use it in my car. And I don't know if this messed up my car. I had to use it in there. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I had to use it in there. And it was for a long time too. Maybe I was cleaning out my system. I really don't know, to be honest. But I had to do it for a long time. And then I don't know if it messed up my car or not, because when I got to like in between going to the apartment and stuff, I had to drive. I was driving my car, but I don't know if it had messed up, so I pulled over in these apartments. And this dude from New Orleans, I forgot his name, man, because I barely really know him, but he was in my dream, you know. Light-skinned guy, a really huge guy, like swole muscle guy from New Orleans, and he know who he is. He play in that second that league, you know what I'm saying? He be hooping and. You know what I'm saying? But he from New Orleans. But he a cool dude. I forgot his name. But he was helping me anyway. He looking at my car. He was like, well, you know what I'm saying, trying to find out if he could help me, you know, like he was a mechanic or something. So, but he found a blunt, you know what I'm saying? When he was looking for my car, he found a blunt, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, it was like halfway done, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So shit, he lit that thing, you know what I'm saying. We puffed on it, but shit, I guess he fixed my car. I don't remember, but that was the dream, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all about that. So we'll see if Miami loses tonight. I don't know, but if so, things need to be corrected. You know, good luck to both teams. You know, it's like this, man. I love Dallas, man. I love Dallas. I love Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? I love Fort Worth, Texas. I love DFW area. I love Dallas Mavericks. They were really my favorite team when I was younger. You know, like when they were like one of the 10 teams to beat Chicago. You know, in 98 or 96, when they had their best record. Anyway, that was my favorite team back then. That was my favorite team back then, was the Mavericks, when they had Michael Finley as the man. And they were rough and gritty and the underdogs all the time. I like to go for underdogs. And they were the underdogs all the time, and you know, they were really fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like when you know, the Bulls probably, sometimes they coached it, they wasn't playing hard when they played weak teams sometimes, but they made a mistake that night when they played the Mavericks, and Mavericks went hard on them, boy. And Michael Finley, like I say, so Dallas Mavericks used to be my favorite team. Then they started getting kind of a little bit they got really skilled, really good, and